Hello everybody and welcome back to another commentary of No Game No Life, episode 3 as per usual. That's the outro if you wish to skip that. So... my aim to go in this series is with the similar kind of mindset I went into Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann with, and that is low expectations, but high hopes. Because I'm here to have fun. Like, I'm not expecting anything really major, though there has been quite a few hints about something that might surprise me. Not exactly sure what it will be, but I don't know. I would be positively surprised if there will be anything that surprises me. So... high hopes? I don't know. Let's just start with the show proper.
クラミーチェルが選定の戦いを最後まで勝ち抜いたわけであるが、彼女に挑む者はもうおらぬか。ちょっとソラ、本気ですの？戴冠式に乗り込むなんて。せっかく直した世界、いきなり住む場所
They did say that you can immediately just go challenge her.
さて、ちょいと王様になって領土取り戻して。
Are they going to actually conquer the world? Ouch, that's loud. Goodness gracious. By the way, I realized where I have heard this. I have heard this as a background music and I accidentally have heard a piano transcription of this song. I'm actually kind of itching to learn this, but god dang, this actually... I don't know what it is, but just having that kind of... like, the opening, that melody is just... I'm gonna get into this opening once I actually can watch it safely, but... just the few first chords of it are just... I don't know, they are just inspiring. Let's just... unfortunately I still have to skip it, but god dang. Now that's a JoJo face if I've seen one. Okay. And... that's quite different in style. Objection! Okay. Holy crap, listen to that background music! I haven't noticed, commented on the reference of the previous episode, but holy hell! Just listen to the music. That's such it's even the judge. Oh my god! I know I'm pausing a lot, but holy crap! There's so much going here. How did they get away with having this, like, such a close... oh, good. It's not an exact copy of the Ace, you know, the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney series, that song, that thrilling song? I don't know exactly know the names since I haven't played them, but that is such a close copy to it. It's just, how did they get away with that? That's awesome. Oh man. Oh. Piece of wood. Oh. エルフと結託して魔法で優勝したやつを王にしたらこの国は終わりだろ。どういうことですか？ Are they actually also like they? How much more can you get with admittedly, that's an awesome parody. So that's just it's a cute. I think I've also seen that dialogue there. Oh, goodness gracious.
ポーカー勝負ならそこの協力者追い出した方がいいよ。
失礼いたしますわ。
ってことはまさかあいつ。あれクールビューティー気取りのペテン師さん、お友達助けないの？
なるほど、適当なエルフと結託して私をイマニティの敵に仕立て上げようってわけね。
悪くない言い訳を思いつくね。
とっとと出て行ったら、エルフの協力者さん。さあ、これで準備ができたよ。
That is a simple bluff, but it is a good bluff.
命約に従ってゲームは私が決めさせてもらうわよ。イカ様など介入する余地のないゲームに。
命約その後、ゲーム内容は挑まれた方が決定権を有するか。どうしてここでポーカーを辞退したのかあえて追求しないであげる俺ってば優しい。
Oh wow, that's an actually... As I expected, this file actually has a slight problem here.
どうしてここでポーカーを辞退したのかあえて。
Apologies, let me just do a bit of
これで
messing
準備
around
がで
here.
きたようね。
あ
命約に従ってゲームは私が決めさせてもらうわよ。イカ様など介入する余地のないゲームに。
命約その後、ゲーム内容は挑まれた方が決定権を有するか。ま、どうしてここでポーカーを辞退したのか。
Okay, yeah, this part is here. Okay.
追求しないであげる俺ってば優しい。オタク映り悪いね。もうちょい笑った方が可愛いよ。
勝負は場所を変えましょう。
Okay,
準備ができたら
okay.
呼びに行くわ。
じゃあ私たちは魔法を使われていたんですの？
お前声でけえよ。
Honestly, if like magic is actually allowed to be used like that, that's just like, doesn't that make cheating just in general really easy if you can just use magic to change your cards at will? Just, yeah.
酒場で見た時に俺も白も気づいた。
白が気づいた。
細かいな妹よ。
さてはその秘密道具魔法を検出できるんですのね。あのエルフ一体どんな魔法を？
さあさっぱりだ。魔法ってすげえな。伏せ札書き換えとかだったら証明のしようもない。やれば失敗、万に一つも勝ち目もね。
だからそれを避けた。
いいか、できるだけ簡単に説明するぞ。
That's so condescending.
まずこの総あたりの国王選定戦、これが欠陥だらけだ。他国がイマニティの誰かを王にしてやると抱き込めば、勝負に介入することが可能。しかも相手は魔法を感知できないイマニティ。勝つのもたやすい。これで傀儡王の誕生。あとは国を好きにできる。誰でも思いつく簡単な方法だ。
That's
故に
rather
他種族は
devious.
こう考えるだろう。
やはり来たのですよ。心配しないで。私と同じように他の種族の力を借りているイマニティが現れただけ。
Really?
予定の範囲内でしょう。
That's
私がいなくて
an interesting conclusion to come to.
問題ないわ。
つまりクラミーは私たちのバックに他の種族がいると勝手に思い込んでいる。
ああ、あいつの頭の中にあるのはエルキアを舞台とした国家戦外交戦だ。
となればクラミーは今までのように魔法に頼ることができない。つまりイカ様なしの対等な勝負に持ち込めるということですのね。
どこまで頭を腹畑なんだよ。
Like, obviously people can still cheat,
他国の
so...
介入はあいつらの想定内なんだよ。今度はバレない魔法か何か仕込んでくるに決まってるだろ。
それじゃ予定自体は悪化してるんじゃ。
用意されるのは少なくとも表面上は対等に見えるゲームだ。記憶改ざんとか視覚閲覧みたいな俺らに直接干渉する魔法は避けるはず。つまり原理的に勝てないゲームじゃない。
だったら何だって言うんですの？
原理的に勝てないゲームでさえなければ
空白に敗北の二文字はない。
ってことだ。
Oh, you two are so adorable. I did hear about the meaning of their name. Why does she, by the way, have... That actually wasn't just emotion to have that flower on her head.
イマニティの生存権の確保のため。必要最低限の領土を得たらエルフとは縁を切るつもりよ。
うーわ。
うわ。
Real.
わざわざ口に出さなくていい。 他国の患者かもしれないやつにそんなことばらしちゃってバカなの？死ぬの？
よく考えて、イマニティが生き残るには大国の庇護下で生存権利を手に入れ、その後はあらゆる勝負を放棄して一
Okay,
切目指す。
but isn't that a rather naive? This is most likely just a bluff, but that could also very easily just be bluff. That's the most likely scenario. But what's to say that that huge nation won't, you know, just take over the humanitarians or something? So.
これしかないの。ステファニー・ドーラ、あなたも分かっているでしょ。
それは。
それに世界最大国エルブンガルドのエルフが有する魔法はどの種族にも破れやしない。私に勝つのは不可能よ。だから勝負を降りてほしい。決してエルフの傀儡になんかさせないと誓う。
That sounds more of a bluff than anything still.
なるほど。大国の庇護下で生存を得る。悪くない計略だ。
でしょ。なら勝負を降りて。
だが断る。
Okay, well there's that use for the face.
最も好きなことの一つは
Those poses, like, this is directly just comparable to JoJo, but have I seen this kind of posing there? No. Though I haven't read that much, so that doesn't say all. That doesn't say
自分が
much,
絶
I'd
対
say.
的優位にあると思っているやつになんと断ってやることだ。
一度は言ってみたいセリフが良い。
Fourth most favorite.
超グッジョブ。どうやら時間の無駄だったようね。ご希望通り。
Was that actually just a quote from JoJo? That would be pretty badass.
力でねじ伏せてあげる。ここでね。
どうしてですの？
何が？
さっきの話ですわ。あの人の言うこと一理あると思いましたけど。
さ、そろそろ他人を疑うことを覚えてもいいんじゃない？
Yeah.
一つ、あいつの言葉が事実である根拠がどこにある？
Hey, look at
二
that.
つ、必ず
At
数
the
が
very
あ
least,
る
they
の
are
になぜ
aware
こ
of
っちに
it.
勝負を降りるように言う？三つ、すべて事実だとして他国の患者かもしれない俺にそんな情報を流すバカに国は任せておけない。四つ、話に乗ってこっちの手の内を探られたらおしまいです。 OK？
そこまで考えた上でのセリフだったんですのね。
ま、それだけじゃない。
Okay, yeah, honestly, that does seem... Okay. That is meant to make him seem far more intelligent than it actually is, because that, in my opinion, is just rather simplistic thinking here. That's, like, those are rather obvious conclusions, in my opinion. Oh, whatever.
あいつもお前も人類舐めすぎ。
Well, naturally. I mean, it would be kind of interesting to see that whether she was actually lying or not, even though, like, it's like 90% sure that she was lying. But, you know, she still appeared to be, like, naive more than anything. So. Is it chess?
そうよ。でもこれはただのチェスじゃない。
Oh?
駒が意志を持っているチェスよ。命じれば駒は動く。ただ命じれば命じたままに。
But
そうきたか。
that's not even... Isn't,
シ
like...
ロ、どうする？
チェスなんてただの丸抜ゲーム。
That's a pretty nice way to build up from that first episode. But I must say, like, just... Wait, wasn't that how they were invited to this world? That's a pretty nice preliminary test for that. The pieces have a will of their own. Okay, so you might hear some screams of horror when you have to sacrifice pieces. That's just just doesn't seem that hard.
なあ、これ途中で交代してもいいよな。悪いがこっちは2人で1人のプレイヤーなんだわ。それにそっちが一方的に熟知しているゲームのようですし。
バレるはずないわ。どうぞご自由に。
The trick.
白が負けると。
シロ、熱くなりすぎ。
I think it's rather obvious that there's going to be some kind of some kind of trick
これは
here.
普通のチェスじゃない。忘れるな。俺らは二人で一人、二人で空白だろ。
ごめんなさい。気をつける。
よし。
話は終わった
So,
先手はそちらで結構。
well, they did, at the very least they're keeping the Phoenix Wright motive going, or Ace Attorney, whatever you want to call it.
ではこれより勝負を始める。
Though they will most likely drop it. Drop it now. Okay. So...
D2、D4 へ。
チェスは原理的に互いが最善手を打ち続ければ先手が勝つ確率の高い先手有利のゲーム。そのことはあいつが知らないはずがない。
G7 前へ。
That's just... You know...
3マスも進んだ。ルール違反ですわ。
言ったでしょ。これは駒が意志を持ったチェスだと。
なるほど。駒はプレイヤーのカリスマ、指揮力、王としての資質を反映して動く。
その通りよ。王者を決めるのにふさわしいゲームだと思わない？
ナイト。
Not really.
F7 前へ。
前へって何なんですの？あの命令の出し方。
いいから見てろ。
E2、E4 へ。
忘れてはいけない。一度ゲームに入り込んだ白の圧倒的な集中力。
ナイト。
それはあの神さえ破ったのだという事実を。
I mean, having that kind of ability to cheat, like, even considering if the enemy does have that kind of advantage, there are still ways to counteract that. Though, technically speaking, the ability to move a pawn 3 spaces instead of 1 is, or 2 in the first move. No, that would, if one side had that advantage, it would make for an, technically speaking, undefeatable defense, but, no well. Unimportant.
H5 チェック。
No, that queen will get eaten
動きを
here.
しているクラミを圧倒してますわよ。
何も不思議なことじゃない。将棋でも超一流の棋士なら飛車角金銀桂香の10枚落ちだろうと相手を完封しきる。その実力差は多少のルール違反でひっくり返るもんじゃない。
No, but
F4 へ。
there's clearly going to be a problem here soon, maybe.
F4 へ。動きませんわ。
やはりそうなるか。
どういうことですの？
このチェスのポイントは駒が動かないことにこそあるんだ。死ぬのが分かっている場所に喜んで進む兵士はいない。それは狂気に等しい士気があって初めて可能なこと。
じゃあ
そう、捨て駒は使えないってことだ。
どうするの？持ち時間がなくなるわよ。
ナイトテイク H7。
Now that I'm thinking about it, there are still routes to take where you don't have to sacrifice any pieces, though. Now the more I think about it, like the fact there are ways to win without losing any pieces, and that's not actually that hard. I mean, I've done that a few times, but if your opponent knows, then that's an interesting psychological trick to that, but it is kind of denying the rules, I suppose.
A2、A3 へ。
ビショップ前へ。敵ナイトを打ち取りなさい。
ナイトテイク H5。
What?
D4、D5 へ。
What the? That's just obvious.
A3。
Still.
ビショップ。
And this is why they have two people playing.
負けたよ。
Aww.
ごめんなさい。
So...
シロ。ソラ。
この戦で功績を上げた奴には国王権限で好きな女と一発やる権利をやる。なお前線で戦う兵士諸君、この戦に勝てば以後の軍役を免責し、生涯の納税義務を免除、国家から給付金を保証する。故に童貞よ、死にたもうだ。また家族が愛する者が待つ者たちも全員生きて帰ってくる。
Okay. Yeah, that's just...
お前のおかげでこのチェスはチェスじゃないことが分かった。
Yeah.
ストラテジーゲームだ。あとは俺がやる。
Yeah, it is. It's honestly more like leading an army than chess. That's just ridiculous. Oh, that. Okay, I love chess, but
冷静さを書いて
whatever.
まあ見てろ。このゲームは俺の担当分野だ。
ポーン6番隊へ通達。前線より敵が進行中。速攻をかけて先手を取れ。
Take the initiative. You what, mate? That is ridiculous.
ポーンが開けた活路を無駄にするな。そこの王と女王、てめえらさっさと前線へ行け。
What?
私の手番でしょ。
ああ、本物の戦争で相手の手番を待つタコがいるの。
本体前進しなさい。防壁を築け。
はっ、見よ。あたら兵を壁に身を隠すこの臆病者の姿を。前線で兵を戦わせ、後ろにそれかいて何が王か。
なんでって。
全軍よ、諸君よ、この戦いは我々エルキアの人類の最後の戦いである。
Okay,
誰に任せるかという
that's just.
命運を左右する戦いであるぞ。目を開け、その国の王を。こんな頭の足りない女に任せて本当にいいのか。一方我らが勝利すれば彼女が女王だ。そう、今しがた諸君を思い、諸君に勝利をもたらさんと心を殺して指揮を取り、諸君らに無慈悲と突き放され心で涙している彼女だ。貴様らそれでも男か。誇り高きない
Okay.
ルークよ、その称号に見合う働きを今こそ示せ。王を援護しならせよ。
こんなことありえない。
だよな。エルフの魔法で自軍の士気だけ強制的に上げてんだもんな。カリスマの差と言ってしまえば全て説明がつく。なるほど、証明しにくいイカ様だ。だがお前は大いに間違えた。
なんですって。
古今東西、圧政によって自軍を従わせた王が剣王だった試しはなく、何より人は正義のためにしか戦えず、またこの世に絶対的な正義はたった一つしかない。
たった一つの正義。
この世で唯一不変の正義、それは
可愛いだ。可愛いは正義。全ての欲求と欲望と本能が可愛いを求め、可愛いのために全てを捧げる。所詮男はそんなもんだ。
That feels insulting, but that's all.
向こうについているのがどの種族かわからないでしょ。
Ludicrous.
バレる危険はあるけどやるしかない。
They gonna cheat? Oh. So do they become immortal now, huh? No, they corrupt their bombs. I mean...
まずい。撤退だ。全軍撤退せよ。敵は洗脳魔法を使うぞ。
バレた。どうなってるんですか。
とにかく敵に
大丈
触れるな。
夫、証拠はつかめていない。イカ様を証明できなければ。
They can't prove that you're cheating because holy crap, you didn't have rules in this game. That's just... Okay, whatever.
私の勝ちよ。さあ 全軍前
失敗した
So
味方は一つだと勝手に思い込んで別の可能性を排除していた。ステフに偉そうに指摘したミスをここに来て自分がやらかした。なぜもう一歩考えなかった。
敵王の首をはねなさいクイーン。これでチェックメイト。
well, how are we going to cheat your way out of this?
女王よ、剣を下げてほしい。そなたは美しい。女王よ、今一度考えてほしい。かの王はそなたが使えるに値する王か。兵を洗脳し剣とし道具とし余つさえそなたを矢面に立たせる王にそなたの剣がに値するのか。もう一度考えてほしい。そなたの民は守るべき者たちはどこにいるのか。
That's ludicrous.
恋愛シミュレーションゲームは俺が妹よりうまい数少ないゲームの一つ。
Dating shit.
形勢逆転ですわ。違う。向こうは触れるだけで洗脳できる魔法を使ってる。粉が一つ増えたところで状況は何も変わらない。
Well,
どうするそら特定18歳。方法あるにはあるか。あいつがこの状況を打破しようと動いてこなかったらそれまで。いや、やりますの危険か。ここはこっちから動いて。いや、どうする。ミスを修正し新たに検証してる時間は。
change? Huh?
二人で空白大丈夫。
ダメよ、ひるんではないのよ。敵に寝返ったクイーンを切りなさい。
Okay.
ナイト、どうしたの？
Is that really gonna work like that?
これだ。これが唯一の活路。シロ、軍の采配は任せる。敵に先導されないように立ち回れるか。
余裕です。どうするつもりですの？
Well,
ゲームに勝つ方法って何も一つじゃないんだわ。別に戦わなくったって勝てる。
oh, this is actually going to continue in the next episode. Okay, okay. I really don't have anything to say about those endings, now do I? Okay, so, first of all, I like the Phoenix Wright reference. That's absolutely hilarious to the degree of that one which they played it. That's nice, it's nice. Though they did drop it because, I mean, you don't linger on one joke, otherwise it becomes stale. You know, common wisdom. And they really follow that wisdom there, so. I mean, I do love psychological aspects to these kind of things, but you can't really call this a game. That's not a chess game, not at all. I mean, it's just foolish to think that that has anything to do with chess anymore. It's more psychological warfare. It's actually closer to real war than anything. No, at least closer to freaking chess. But it was under a nice disguise. But honestly, that just, like, I was warned that there would be this kind of a silly ass pool, which is true, admittedly, but it has fun moments. It's like that inspirational speech was ridiculous, and that was pretty nice. Like, I like that it was, like, done so ridiculously. That's just fine. That's completely fine by me. Although I do wonder how they could have won so much easier if Shiro had just immediately said that pawns, kill all of them. I don't know. That's besides the point. So yeah, it's not really a game. It's not really about anything like intelligence or any kind of game strategy or anything like that. But that's besides the point. Like it's not a game that focuses on actual game strategy or that, but rather it focuses on being fun and just funny or more than anything. That it certainly manages. I do like more shows that focus, or like, for an example, the manga Liar game. I think it has an anime also. That has a lot more deeper involvement in just gaming, game knowledge, and just game plan just in general, or game theory even. But this is completely fine for what it tries to be, which is fun and rather childish, yeah, immature, let's say. But that's completely fine. It's fun. I like it, and it doesn't try to be anything else. So yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's not like you can't make games interesting, just game planning and that kind of mental games. But that's not the focus of the game. That's not the focus of the show. And that's just fine by me. I do like that they really have the two characters, just like the Hiro and I don't forget the man's name, whatever. Like that they do have different sides to them and they have different strengths and weaknesses and they just complement each other very well. It's a nice kind of thematic thing that they are a pair and they work as a group instead of like being both strong individually, because, you know, that would be boring. At the very least, they have this kind of interesting dynamic going on. It's nice. It makes it a bit more interesting and doesn't just flat out make them boring main characters. Also, the fact that the brother is just flaunting her little sister like that is kind of creepy, but yet at the same time it's just hilarious and whatever. I'm not gonna. I mean, it's not like it's trying to be any serious about that, so it's not really that big of a deal. Unless, you know, if they really try to make anything more serious about that, then that would be kind of disturbing. But since they really just used it as cuteness, as, you know, there are a bit more lecherous words that they could have chosen, which would have made that really kind of disturbing. But the fact that they said used cuteness kind of makes it acceptable. At the very least acceptable. I mean, she is cute, but that's besides the point. Yeah. And also that final bluff that turned the queen on their side. I like that. That's... I mean, yeah, sure, it's not about game anymore, but that's besides the point. Yeah, it's nice. It's not gaming. It's definitely doesn't have anything to do with gaming, but or it does, but you know, it's not focused on game skills. It's focused on bluffing and just ridiculousness and how well you. I want to say like that it focuses on cheating and how well you can cheat, but that's not really the case here. And I don't mind it that like that's the case. Like it's just fun, and that's why I like it. Like, it's just trying to be funny, and that's what it is, and it fulfills its purpose wonderfully. So, you know, that's a long way to say that it's good at what it does. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope to see you in the future. Have a great day and stay awesome. Gamu out. Thanks for watching.